Hey guys, it's me, Cardinals14, and today I'm going to be showing you guys this huge Lego haul that I recently got. And I can thank my friend Brandon for this because he was done with his Legos and he was getting rid of them. And he decided to give them to me, which is really nice of him. And so there's a bunch of pieces, there's a set in here, there's just minifigures. I'm gonna be going over all these. And so first, I'm gonna start off with these Star Wars minifigures, since those are my probably favorite. Starting off right here, it's a ARF Jet Trooper. He's got really cool red markings and stuff, and he's a custom. Next up, I have this ARC Trooper, who's also a custom. Not like there's any custom pieces or anything on any of these guys, but just kind of custom made. This is Jace Malcolm. He's a Republic Trooper in the Old Republic. And he's from the video game, The Old Republic. This is Santa C-3PO. As the name says, it's a Santa C-3PO. This is a custom Jedi that I made. Don't have a name for her, but she has a back expression that shows she's a little more ticked off. This is Luke Skywalker from the awards ceremony after Episode 4, New Hope. Here is a Horn Company ARF Trooper. I like the green color that he's wearing, and he's got some blue and red. This is a Rebel Trooper. He's wearing like a Hoth gear, but he can battle on any planet. This is another custom Jedi that I made. Instead of the other one where she had two different color lightsabers, he has two double-bladed blue lightsabers. He has a black cape and a brown hood, and this is his kind of calm face and turn around, and he's pretty angry. Here is just a regular clone trooper, phase 1. Here is a stormtrooper medic. When I got him, he had like red coloring on the legs and the arms, so I decided to go with it, and I made him a stormtrooper medic. And I got inspiration from the design of it from the Scorch Troopers. This is another Hoth Rebel Trooper. This is one of the alien species that we see in the Clone Wars. He's the Chief. Can't remember the species names right now, but yeah. This is a custom kind of stormtrooper that I made. He had the armor, and I just gave him the helmet and the black face. And if you add this, it becomes a rocket blaster. So it's like a heavy trooper. 2 commando droids. Over here. 3 rebel pilots. This guy has a different face than the rest of these two, and they all sport different helmets. And 3 Hoth obviously 3 snow troopers. I call them snow clones because that's what I use these ones for, the older version, because they look closer to that than the new snow troopers. Here is another Hoth Rebel, and he has a different face, different legs, so he's a little different from the other one. Here is a clone gunner from the Clone Wars. This is just a scout trooper. On the back, he has one of the face prints, but with a black around the front. Here, I have 3 Mandalorians. This guy's the boss, pretty much. He wears different outfit than the rest of them. And his helmet has a rangefinder, and he has a sack. And then these two are the same, and they have the same face print underneath. And here's another Hoth trooper. He has electro binoculars, so that he can see through the enemy lines, and dons white clothing and helmet. I have two Imperial combat officers. One's holding electro binoculars, and they both have different face prints. Both ready for battle. Here, we have an Ewok. This is a pretty cool Ewok. I don't have any other Ewoks, so. Here is another rebel, an elite rebel commando. So he wears different clothing than other rebels, and he has a sack on his back. And this face print. This is a bomb squad trooper. This is Rey, obviously. And inside of a lightsaber, she carries a pole. Here, we have a clone pilot. I keep knocking this thing. Here, we have Unkar Plot. And he's unlike most minifigures because he has a wider stomach. Here's another Rebel Commando, but he wears green instead of his brown friend, who wears the brown clothing. That's what I meant. We have a Plo Koon, Master Plo Koon. And I've always wanted a Plo Koon, so it was really good to get one of him. We have a Phase 1 Clone Trooper Medic. Here is a Rebel Alien, and I used short legs for him to kind of vary in sizes. Here we have Teebo. He's got a unique head mold. And here, 3 rocket battle droids. He fell apart over here. Let's clean that up. They have weird backpack, a jetpack, which is made from binoculars, and they're brown and gray. Hold on. Next up, we have Lando Calrissian from the Jabba's palace. And underneath there's Lando's face. Here is an AT-AT Walker pilot driver. And he has one of those face prints like the Scout Trooper. And a pretty cool back print. Here, I can never remember her name, but she's a Jedi from the Old Republic. She also has a back face print where she's really mad. Here, we have one of a separatist. He's a separatist advisor, so I have him as. Here, there's a Savage Opress. It's pretty cool. I've always wanted one of him. We have a pilot battle droid. A sniper battle droid. We have an elite sniper clone. He has a bunch of different things. He's a pretty cool guy. Here we have the legendary Boba Fett. Pretty cool face print. I don't think they use that face print for Boba Fett anymore. Here we have Anakin Skywalker. Oh no, he doesn't have it back. But we have not Hoth, but Snow ready Anakin Skywalker. And he has a kind of mad back face print. And for the droids, we've got the Old Republic droid. I really like how they made him. Here is an Imperial droid. And this, I know it's not a droid, but the Mighty Wampa. His arms are not separated, are not attached to the body, they can be separated. Here, we have Reindeer R2-D2. This is Plo Koon's droid. And BB-8. And then there's this little custom probe slash training droid that I made, just from parts that I found. And here is the Lugga Beast. He's entirely brick built except for the legs, which are the only part that isn't brick built. Alright, so now that all the Star Wars minifigures are out of the way, I can get on to the other things that I found, which are just other minifigures that really interested me, or that I made that I thought were pretty cool. And so, right here, we have Samukai from Lego Ninjago. Thought this was just a pretty cool minifigure because it's pretty unique, and I think he's pretty cool. Here, Iron Man with another back face print. Here, it's an army soldier. He does come with a green face, but I swapped it out with the yellow face. Here is Thor. Here, we have a sombrero Mexican. He's pretty cool. Thought this was a funny minifigure. We have SpongeBob, Super Patrick, and then Santa Claus. We have Super SpongeBob. Then there's Squidward. And then here are other minifigures that just weren't completed, so I threw them in. We have another Savage Press. There's a Plankton. We're riding in his machine that he built. Anakin Skywalker. And yeah, other unfinished minifigures like this unfinished Asajj Ventress. This unfinished Rocket Battle Droid. This TIE Pilot without a head, without a helmet. This C-3PO. That's unfinished. This horse. And then this is actually a YouTuber. And I'm going to let you guys try and guess who he is. Except the bandana would be white. I'm going to try and do something with that. Alright. Now that those minifigures, I'll get to the other things that I have here. These are two non-Lego helmets, but I thought they were cool. We have a non-Lego Captain Rex helmet. There's this Clone Trooper helmet. A green army face guy. Republic logo, and it's printed, which is why I chose that one. A black face. Horns. Part of a Chewie. Part of a Jawa. King's crown. Newt Gunray's crown. A dragon. And this, I want to go over this. I might go over it in another video, but a Bricktober 1996 magnet tile and the minifigure that was with it. The Cavalry Colonel. And then we have a Millennium Falcon. And two sharks. And this is the set. It's from the Knights of the Old Republic, or just the Old Republic. And it's the Jedi's Starfighter. It's pretty cool. I'll go over it a little. Might do a different video on it, but the wings come out. And then the cannons will turn. And the Jedi will sit in there. And it'll fly off. I do like this set. I was surprised that I could find it. It was almost all in one piece, pretty much. It was just missing the cannon, which I was able to put on. Here are just a bunch of boats. We have a long boat, police boat, 2 medium-sized boats, a miniature raft-like boat, and 2 of these kind of whatever other boats. In this green bin, there's a bunch of just minifigures and other pieces. Let's see what we can find. Like, here's a minifigure. And there's a bunch of others in here. There's a motorcycle. But then, where the main pieces are, is in this big blue bin, which right on top of it has a bunch of pages for that, and a bunch of bricks. Yeah. And so this was my huge haul that I just made from my friend Brandon. And yeah, this was it. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and see you later. Peace out.